each sound evenly without emphasis. Every moment rests in place. The rhythm does not conclude, it does not repeat, it simply stays present. Nothing interrupts the calm, nothing closes the space. The quiet remains open. And why? I remain where nothing changes. I remain where nothing changes. Nothing breaking the calm. I remain where nothing changes. Settle softly in place. The room feels still, the air remains calm. Nothing begins, nothing ends. The night stretches without effort, without urgency. Every sound feels distant but near. I stay within the moment, without direction. The rhythm moves slowly around me. The space feels balanced and wide. Nothing feels missing, nothing feels complete either. Time continues without markers, without shape. The light remains low and unchanged. There is no signal to respond to, no reason to decide. I remain inside the gentle holding of time. I remain within this space. Sound evenly without emphasis. Each moment connects and stays. The rhythm does not progress, it does not resolve. It simply remains nearby. Nothing interrupts the calm, nothing closes the room. The quiet remains open and wide. I remain within this space. I remain within this space. Nothing breaking the calm. I remain within this space. light stays low across the space. Nothing signals a change. The quiet remains. The room, the air feels open, nothing begins, nothing closes. The night holds its position quietly, without effort. Every sound feels suspended, not arriving, not leaving. I remain where the moment stopped, without intention. The rhythm drifts slowly along the edges. The space feels wide and calm. Nothing feels unfinished, nothing feels complete either. Time moves without instruction, without signal. The light remains slow and still. There is no reason to continue, no reason to pause. Without emphases, each second rests beside the next. The rhythm does not progress, it does not return. It simply remains nearby. Nothing interrupts the space, nothing defines an end. The quiet stays open and wide. I remain without deciding. I remain without deciding. Nothing breaking the calm. I remain without deciding. Sound stays suspended in the room, moving without direction, close to the dim air, without asking what follows, and remaining exactly here. The room stays quiet, without effort. Light remains low and unchanged. The air feels open, nothing moves forward, nothing needs to. The night does not arrive suddenly, it simply stays. Every sound feels further away. inside the quiet distance of the night. I stay here a little longer. I stay here a little longer. Nothing asking me to move. I stay here a little longer. The air holds the remaining warmth without changing. Every sound blends into the space around it. The rhythm does not progress, it does not return, it simply remains nearby. Nothing interrupts the moment, nothing completes it. The quiet stays open and still. Yeah, stay here a little longer. I stay here a little longer. I stay here a little longer. Nothing breaking the space. I stay here a little longer. The sound remains in the room, moving without direction, staying close to the dim light without deciding what comes next, and resting where it is. The room holds still for a moment. Light stays low and quiet. The air feels white. Nothing moves forward. Nothing asks. The night continues without notice. It does not arrive. Every sound feels distant but present. I stay where I paused earlier without intention. The rhythm circles slowly, never approaching. The space feels open and calm. Nothing feels missing. Nothing feels complete either. Time passes without direction, without markers. The light remains and waits. There's nothing to respond to, nothing to decide. I remain inside the quiet distance of now. I stay where the night is. I stay where the night is. Nothing pulling away. I stay where the night is. The air holds the quiet evenly without return, it simply remains nearby. Nothing interrupts the stillness, nothing closes the space. The quiet stays open and wide. I stay where the night is, I stay where the night is. Nothing breaking the calm. I stay where the night is. The sound drifts gently without direction, staying close to the dim air and resting where it is. Light settles quiet, the room feels still. The air remains open, nothing changes. The night holds its shape gently, without pressure. Every sound feels suspended between moments. I remain where I am without intention. The rhythm circles slowly, never approaching. The space feels wide and calm. Nothing feels missing, nothing feels complete either. Time moves without interrupts the calm, nothing closes the room. The quiet remains open and wide. I stay within the quiet. I stay within the quiet. Nothing breaking the calm. I stay within the quiet. The room remains still as time continues. Light stays low across familiar surfaces. Nothing signals a change. The quiet remains. The room feels unchanged. Light stays low. The air remains calm. Nothing begins. The night stretches quietly without effort. Every sound feels lighter, more remote. I let my attention drift slowly without focus. The rhythm stays distant and even. The space feels open and balanced. Nothing pulls forward, nothing holds back either. Time continues without signal, without urgency. The light remains and waits. There is nothing to prepare, nothing to complete. I remain inside the open quiet of the room. Nothing asks me to move. Nothing asks me to move. Nothing closing in. Nothing asks me to move. The air carries sound gently without emphasis. Each moment blends into the next. The rhythm does not conclude, it does not repeat. It simply stays present. Nothing interrupts the stillness. Nothing defines an end. The quiet remains open and wide. Nothing asks me to move. Nothing asks me to move. Nothing breaks. pushes back either. Time continues without signal, without urgency. The light remains low and still. There is no need to move, no need to wait. I remain inside the open quiet of the room. Nothing moves me from here, nothing moves me from here. Nothing asks for change, nothing moves me from here. The air carries sound evenly, without emphasis. Each moment rests beside the next. The rhythm does not lead, it does not follow. It simply stays close. Nothing interrupts the calm, nothing closes the space. The quiet remains open and wide. Nothing moves me from here, nothing moves me from here. Nothing breaking the space, nothing moves me from here. The room feels still and open, light remains low. The air does not change, nothing asks. The night continues without intention, without pressure. Every sound feels distant but present. I let the moment stay unfinished without noticing. The rhythm moves slowly around the space. The air feels calm and steady. Nothing pulls away, nothing draws closer either. Time passes without markers, without urgency. The light remains and waits. There is no instruction here, no reason to respond. I remain inside the quiet holding of time. Nothing needs to be resolved, nothing needs to be resolved. Nothing waiting ahead, nothing needs to be resolved. rhythm does not conclude, it does not repeat, it simply stays present. Nothing interrupts the calm, nothing closes the space, the quiet remains open wide. Nothing needs to be resolved, nothing needs to be resolved, nothing breaking the calm, nothing needs to be resolved. Light remains low across the space. The room feels unchanged. The air does not move quickly, nothing has to begin. The night settles without effort, it does not announce itself. Every sound feels suspended between moments. I remain still longer than planned without noticing. The rhythm stays far behind me, quiet and slow. The space feels open and distant, but not empty. Nothing pulls me away, nothing brings me closer. Time continues without shape, without direction. The light remains soft and still. There is nothing to resolve, nothing to prepare. I remain inside the open quiet of the night. Nothing needs to happen now, nothing needs to happen now, nothing waiting ahead, nothing needs to happen now. The air holds every sound gently, without emphasis. Each moment blends into the next, without pause. The rhythm does not progress, it does not repeat, it simply stays nearby. Nothing interrupts the stillness, nothing completes it. The quiet remains open and wide. Nothing needs to happen now, nothing needs to happen now, nothing breaking the calm, nothing needs to happen now. across the room. The air feels open and calm. Nothing calls for movement. Nothing waits. The night continues without pressure, without direction. Every sound feels distant, yet close enough to stay. I remain where the moment paused without choosing to. The rhythm drifts slowly around the edges. The space feels wide and familiar. Nothing feels urgent, nothing feels delayed either. Time passes without markers, without intention. The light does not change and waits. There is no signal to follow, no reason to respond. I remain inside the quiet distance of now. The moment stays open. The moment stays open. Nothing pulling away. The moment stays open. The air holds every sound evenly without emphasis. Each second rests beside the next. The rhythm does not progress, it does not return. It simply remains nearby. Nothing interrupts the calm, nothing closes the space. The quiet stays open and wide. The moment stays open. The moment stays open. Nothing breaking the calm. The moment stays open. Sound remains in the room, moving without direction, close to the dim light and resting where it is. The room feels dim tonight. Light stays low, and even the air remains calm. Nothing changes, nothing moves. The night stretches quietly without intention. Every sound feels softer, more remote. I let my attention drift slowly without focus. The rhythm stays somewhere behind, out of reach. The space feels wider than before, but still familiar. Nothing asks for attention. Nothing releases it. Time passes without markers, without reason. The light stays where it without emphasis. Each moment remains connected and slow. The rhythm does not lead, it does not follow, it simply remains present. Nothing interrupts the calm, nothing defines the end. The quiet stays open and wide. The night stays open like this. The night stays open like this. Nothing breaking the space. The night stays open like this. The sound drifts softly through the room without direction, remaining close to the quiet air without asking for meaning, and staying exactly where it is. Light stays low without shifting. The room feels distant. The air remains open. Nothing changes. The night rests without conclusion, without signal. Every sound feels lighter, more remote. I remain inside the quiet space without direction. The rhythm stays far away, calm and slow. The space feels wide and familiar. Nothing feels urgent, nothing feels delayed either. Time moves without instruction, without markers. The light remains unchanged and still. There is no ending here, no moment to marker. Remain inside the quiet continuation of the night. The quiet continues like this. The quiet continues like this. Nothing closing in. The quiet continues like this. The air carries the moment gently without emphasis. Each second rests in place. The rhythm does not seek completion, it does not resolve, it simply remains true. Nothing interrupts the calm, nothing defines an end. The quiet stays open quiet continues like this. The quiet continues like this. Nothing breaking the calm. The quiet continues like this. The sound remains in the space, moving without intention, close to the fading light, without asking what comes next, and staying as it is. The room feels distant and calm. Light remains low. The air does not hurry. Nothing asks. The night continues without urgency, without intention. Every sound feels further away, but present. I let the moment continue without shaping it. The rhythm stays far behind, quiet and slow. The space feels open and familiar. Nothing pulls forward, nothing pushes back either. Time passes without signal, without shape. The light remains and waits. There is no reason to act, no reason to speak. I remain inside the quiet space between moments. The quiet holds everything. The quiet holds everything. Nothing falling away. The quiet holds everything. The air carries out gently, without emphasis. Each moment connects and stays. The rhythm does not end, it does not return. It simply remains present. Nothing interrupts the calm, nothing defines an end. The quiet remains open and wide. direction, close to the low light and resting where it is. The room feels distant and calm. Your sound feels distant but present. I remain where I stopped earlier without choosing to. The rhythm stays far behind, quiet and slow. The space feels open and balanced. Nothing feels missing, nothing feels complete either. Time moves without shape, without markers. The light remains low and unchanged. There is no instruction here, no reason to respond. I remain inside the quiet holding of time. Everything stays where it is, everything stays where it is. Nothing pulling away, everything stays where it is. The air holds the quiet gently without effort. Each moment rests beside the next unmarked. The rhythm does not progress, it does not return, it simply stays nearby. Nothing interrupts the calm, nothing shifts the space. The quiet remains, and why? Everything stays where it is, everything stays where it is. Nothing breaking the balance, everything stays where it is. The room remains still as time continues. Light stays low across familiar surfaces. Nothing signals a change. The choir remains. The room feels quiet and distant. Light remains low. The air does not move quickly. Nothing calls for attention. The night settles deeper on its own without intention. Every sound feels lighter, more remote. I allow the moment to continue without shaping it. The rhythm stays far away, quiet and slow. The space feels open not end, it does not return, it simply remains present. Nothing interrupts the calm, nothing defines the end, the quiet remains open and wide. I let the quiet stay, I let the quiet stay, nothing breaking the calm, I let the quiet stay. The room feels calm and distant, light remains low. The air does not move quickly, nothing asks for attention. The night settles deeper without effort, without intention. Every sound feels lighter, more and more. I allow the moment to continue without shaping it. The rhythm stays far away, quiet and even. The space feels wide and open, but not empty. Nothing pulls me forward, nothing holds me back. Time moves without urgency, without instruction. The light remains unchanged, and still there is no reason to decide, no reason to act. I remain inside the quiet space between moments. I remain inside the quiet. I remain inside the quiet. Nothing asking for more. I remain inside the quiet. The air carries every sound evenly without emphasis. Each moment blends gently into the next. The rhythm does not conclude, it does not resolve, it simply stays present. Nothing interrupts the calm, nothing defines the end. The quiet remains open.